some stock taking. No doubt, since 2013, when the first crop of leaders in the 47 county governments were elected, a lot has been achieved in 9 years. Many parts of the country have witnessed development that probably they would only have dreamt of if we remained a centralized unit. People at the very local level are able to decide, through their elected ward representatives and public participation, the projects they would like initiated, from hospitals to markets, early childhood education institutions to agriculture. One can say devolution is working. However, it is not all smooth sailing. Just like a beautiful rose flower, devolution has had its fair share of thorns and threats. For starters, close to 3 trillion shillings has been devolved to the 47 counties since then. But in your county, do you feel the weight of these billions of shillings channeled to your devolved unit? Is devolution changing lives in your county? Would you say more money devolved to your county is being utilized in the right way, or is it an opportunity for a few chosen to enrich themselves? The undeniable truth is that while resources and power were devolved, so was corruption and looting. Some of the county government bosses have become overnight millionaires, if not billionaires, courtesy of resources meant to equip hospitals, build markets for millions of traders, among other services. Yes, there have been inconsistencies in disbursement of the devolved funds. The National Treasury has often been accused of frustrating county governments through late release of funds that are allocated to county governments through the annual Division of Revenue Act. No doubt, there are still some elements who still believe in a centralized government and have never fully embraced devolution. However, as governors, county executives, and county assembly members congregate in Makueni, I recommend a reading from the Holy Scriptures, the Gospel of St. Luke, chapter 16, verse 10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Let them honestly ask themselves how much of the devolved money has made a difference in their respective villages, wards, and counties. Yes, there is a very good case for increased allocation to counties. In equal measure, to whom much is given, much shall be required. The good book teaches us. The clarion call should be increased allocation, increased vigilance, increased accountability. It would also be futile to ask for more, and when asked to account for what has been allocated, you frown or throw tantrums. Of course, there is that tired argument that the national government is also corrupt, and so we shouldn't be hard on counties. But surely, should the devolved units be in some form of competition with the national government on misuse, mismanagement, and plunder of public resources? Hopefully, during the 3-day conference, governors, county executives, and assembly members will have a candid discussion of pending bills. Thousands of citizens are suffering. Some have sunk to depression. Others have been declared bankrupt or their properties auctioned simply because they did business with county governments but remain unpaid for years. And finally, devolution must generate sufficient political talent